again to the Vibe with Karlisa's channel. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I miss everybody. I supposed to have got on, but I had so much stuff going on and I am exhausted. When I tell you I am exhausted, my brain is fried. So I welcome everybody on, and I miss everybody. I'm just trying to see what everybody got going on. I know it is late. But I'm just trying to see what you guys going on. What you guys have going on in your particular city. So chime in to let your girl know what is going on while I'm waiting on YouTube to send out all of the notifications to let everybody know that their girl is on. Hold on. If I can get there, I'm just trying to, hold on. Hello. I had a lot of stuff going on, trying to put pieces and stuff together.
Is the best
hold on for a second.
And here's why.
All right. Trying to put a lot of pieces together. So, yeah. So I'm on. Oh, thank you. And I tell you, hold on. Why does thank you coming on? Hold on. Let me get to it. I gotta get to the right thing. Then we gotta get to the right thing. Okay, nah, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. I done had so much stuff trying to get everything lined up. So it's definitely been a little chaos. A little bit. Hi. Hi, Big Sky. Really? Oh, wow. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining in on my live. Child in the chat, let me know where you at, what you're doing, how things is going. I haven't been on here for a little while. You are so beautiful. Thank you so much. Listen, I miss everybody. I miss talking to everybody. I'm hoping and praying that everybody is living their best life for sure. I'm definitely trying to live my life to be the best that I can make it. But I had a lot of things going on. A lot of things has transpired. If you're just joining back on with us, my book is now live. So everybody can see it, how it looks now. This is my sample. But it's definitely on live on Amazon. So you can definitely go there and check it out. It's Shattered Lives, Unbroken Spirits. Basically explaining a lot of things about my survival and strength and everybody that has been around me. So I am totally grateful. It was a hard little project to do, especially trying to explain everything that I had been going through. If you're on here now, if you don't mind, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button or the like button on your screen, please. Do you? No. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. And every time I come on, then therefore you would get the notification, hopefully. I don't know how the notifications ran on yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to get on. We're backwards, right? Oh, you're right. So let me switch it over. Thank you. Great catch. So let me put it on my laptop. Hold on, everybody. So this is it. This is my proof. So when you get yours in the mail, it won't show you that little part that says not for resale. That was on my end. So, like I said, that I'm hoping and praying that everybody get your copy. To get your copy, it's definitely a powerful book for sure. God put in my spirit, it's going to reach over 1,000,000 people, over 1,000,000. So I need everybody help to get it pushed out. And I tell you, I touch base on a lot of situations, not only on my situation, but before I started writing, I had to ask God for one to help guide me through this, because this was the most difficult writings I ever had to do, because I had to basically relive what I tried to put into a box in my memory. But I made it through. God is good. I'm definitely a living miracle, and just going back to read a lot of things that was in the book, brought tears into my eyes, because it's like nobody really don't know what I have been going through. And when I tell you, the enemy had been busy hitting me from right to left, front to back. Every time I spin, the enemy is right there and say, hey, I need you to come better. I need you to come better. So until like 2 or 3 weeks ago, that's when I realized that I'm a threat. I'm a threat. And it's okay, because I know even though I'm a threat, I know God has my back. And everybody's not meant for everybody's not meant to be part of my circle and part of this new journey, because this journey is about to take off. It's definitely about to take off. I have seen just a taste of it within the last 24 hours. So I'm excited. I'm super excited with the plans that God has for me. I have asked God to continue on giving me strength where I am weak, because I do have some weak points that I have been working on. As I always tell people, I'm not perfect, but I am close to perfection. I can tell you that. I'm definitely getting closer to perfection. It won't never be perfect, because nobody's perfect. But I'm trying to follow the path that God has put me on. People think that I am different. I'm showing difference, but I'm really not showing difference. I'm showing what God got me going, what God have me doing. And that's why I explain to so many people that they're not ready for what God has in store for me. Basically. Thank you so much. So it's like coming from, I say, from nothing to where I am now, not only mentally, but physically just as well. And if you're looking at this after I have ended the live, you will know that basically I have improved since I have started this channel a lot. I know for at least 70%. And that's why it shows on my title, I have unbroken spirit, unbroken spirit, when everything around me tried to break me. From my loved ones to my friends to even strangers. And starting next week, I'll be starting to write my second book. So I closed out this book maybe, I think, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, I can't remember. But I'll be starting my second book. And it's going to be a series, because my life is so, people don't understand. Like, it's so amazing. And even though that the devil tried to pull me down two weeks ago, I mean, had me bawling, had me crying. I mean, it was just ridiculous. Because I just don't understand why. Hold on, I got to feel my lips getting chapped, so hold on, yeah. I just didn't understand why I've been going through with what I have been going through. But it's a reason why. It's a reason for everything. And God always have a message for everything. So I just figured out, well, if this is where I'm supposed to be, where I'm going, what lesson am I learning from this. But one lesson, one huge lesson that I definitely have learned is trust no one, no matter what they say, how much they say. Because people will tell you one thing and the end result will be something else. Hi, Alex, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Parrish. Hello, hello, hello. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button or the like button on the screen, please. If you do not mind. If you do not mind, make sure you hit the thumbs up button or the like button on the screen. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to get back on a normal base of try to get back on live every day. I have definitely been busy. I know a lot of people like, oh my goodness, this girl, we have seen her. We done walked through a lot of things with her emotionally, being happy. My spirit had been down, but at the end of the day, I am part of the human flesh, and I know that God will get me through this next situation I'm in right now. So I know God is good. He is able, and He will not fail. He will not fail. And then sometimes people have to be released to realize. But see, when God have His hands on you, because see, I know He got His hands on me. I know for a fact it's been proven. Because some things Karlisa would not have let slid. So I know I'm definitely under construction. I'm helping people. Okay, Alex. I'm already there because of my situation. And it's just going to keep moving and moving and moving. Improving, improving, improving. Now, if you want to spread the news of my book that had just got released, then you basically can do that as well. I will be totally grateful. And make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you don't mind, please. Oh, okay. As I was saying that, I'm grateful. For one, I'm grateful for being alive. That's number one. And I know that so many people say, "Oh yeah, I'm grateful for being alive." Blah 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 blah. Well, I'm beyond grateful. I'm beyond grateful, and the things that I used to take for granted, I don't take for granted anymore. Just even looking at somebody. Satan has really been on my trail. Had 2 strokes and all that. My nurse wife is destroying me and my children. I really don't. What was that? Hey, 2 a.m. Luke. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, the like button. Hey, with Parrish, I recommend, hold on for 1 second because one of my staff members saying that the book was showing backwards. So hold on. Let me put it back on my screen. Hold on. We can definitely relate to that. Hold on. Get that book. It's on Amazon. Get that book. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. I promise you. You won't regret it. Every penny that you put for that book, only thing I'm asking everybody to do is share this live on your platform, your Facebook, your Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. Please make sure that you share. I'm on a mission. God has me on a mission. When I tell you, I basically mentally had to let everything go. Even things I was really trying to hold on to. I'm like, look, I just don't even care anymore. Because God got me on a tight mission. And if that's the payment for me to get back to Him, to be back on this side, not in the dirt, then I'm good all day. I am doing what is needed for Him on this mission. Yes, but I'm gonna try to do it. Hold on. Let me see what it do it. See, I'm not tried to do it. It wouldn't do. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, you guys. I'm just trying to. do something right here. I'm gonna put a testy on there. You click on it and you let me know what do it do. Because it won't let me put the whole link in. It's cutting it off. And you know what? Let me see something. All right, everybody, just hold on for a few minutes for me. I'm so sorry. But Parrish, we can definitely relate to what you're saying and what you're going through. When I tell you guys, I have had some dark, dark days. And I'm talking about dark, I mean, just not dark, I mean pitch black. Pitch black. When I tell you pitch black, that I didn't even want to be here anymore. And I have children. Hey, Queen. Welcome back. Welcome back. You finally got the notification. Hello. I'm so glad to see you on here. Listen, my book just released. My book just released. And you all got a snippet in there. So I'm talking about my channel too in my book. So I need everybody to go out there and get it. Okay? Hold on. I'm about to see something. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. And I was skeptical about getting on, but some kept saying, get on, get on, get on. So hold on. I'm just trying to see something real quick. Be doing a quick testy. Hold on. I'm testing something right now. Because YouTube won't let me put the full link on. Listen, I need everybody to make sure that if you're on here, make sure that you're subscribed, to my channel. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel for sure. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Okay. Miss, can you just type in Amazon.com and put that title in there and let me see? Will it come up? Kara, I have a gift for you. If you don't mind, email me, Carol, if you don't mind. Okay, I just pinned that. Excuse me. Yes. I just put it on there. He's about to check real quick to see can you pull it up the way I just did. Because Paris, give us 1 second. Because Amazon won't let me put the full link in there for some reason. So I don't care. I honestly don't care. But definitely I need everybody to go out there and get it. This book is going to help so many people. You love the name? Oh yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I just got to get it to you. Yeah. Yeah. I have one for you and Mr. H and Stevie. Yeah. I definitely do. So yes, yes. So just email me and then I'll be able to respond back, to you. Go to Amazon.com and then on the search bar, on the search, put that title in and let me know if you actually be able to pull the book up. Because YouTube won't allow me. It's a long link. It's a long link. No, that's the regular, yeah. Because I couldn't remember if she had it or not. Yeah, so let me go back to parish thing. Okay, hold on. Very lost and scared with me. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not good at all. Hold on. Okay, so welcome everybody. You all, I definitely got to I definitely got to get on. I'm a little freer now since this this took a lot out of me. And I tell you, this took a lot out of me. But hey, it's pictures in here as well. Make it a little bit more interesting. So I hope everybody enjoyed. It was definitely it was whew, I tell you that much. It was a lot. It definitely was a lot. Definitely proud of it. I can thank God more than what I have been thinking just to get me through the book because it was some difficult times for sure that I had to go through and still try to, I'm sorry, still, still trying to do what was needed to get through this part. Okay, let's see. All right, thank you. Oh, I got to send that to what you call it? Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. When I tried to do it, it gave a longer link. Okay, thank you. Let me put this on my little notes. And then I appreciate it. See, I know I can't do. That's why God sent people to me, certain people to me. So hold on. So let me try to, let me pin it. Replace pin. Okay, it's up there now, so hopefully you can see it. Yeah, I just clicked on it. Kara, can you click on that link and see what it worked on your end? Please. I got in on mine. All right, let me know and see what it worked. But you know when I just try to put in my, let me see. Hold on for 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to see. Okay, copy link. I just hit the copy link. Okay. Hopefully it does it. for her as well, then we'll know. We'll definitely know. I need to, let me see. Let me put it in my description for those that comes on after all of this. Okay, she said it didn't work on that end. See, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, just put the title in there and see what comes up. Put that entire title in there. Mrs. Arthur, what an accomplishment. Oh, yes. Whew. A lot of sleepless nights and a lot of nights crying and oh, my. Okay, I'm going to try to do it this way. So I'm still shocked it's out. And so happy for you. Yes, thank you, thank you. It's the fifth book. What if you put the entire thing in there? Oh, okay, let me see. Okay, let me try to pull it up. Hello, everybody. We doing a testy, so I'm sorry for those that's coming on and you're like, what is they doing on the live? Okay, that one came on. We'll get her to check it out as well. Well, I think if you put the entire title on there, it should come up. It should. I mean, I'm not sure, but hopefully it'll come up. Hey, is Paris still on? Cause sometimes they numbers be wrong. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm one of the people that just like to click on the link, but I don't know why it wouldn't allow me to do it. Congratulations on your book. Just need a friend or something to listen in very dark place with audiobook. Oh yeah. And we are the people. You have looked up and got on the right channel. Trust me when I tell you so. I try to give it to you as real as I can. I don't have the answers for everything. I definitely don't. I do have people that have went through a lot of things, just as well. Some worse than mine, some under mine, but can relate on a lot of situations. So you are definitely at a right place. Just make sure that you subscribe to the channel, but you can get all the updates. I definitely have something else under my sleeve that I'm working on, another project. And I'm just asking people to make sure they put my information out there telling people to make sure they subscribe, to the channel. I am one of the realest content creators. I'm not saying I'm the top notch, but I don't feed you BS and tell you it's ice cream either. And most likely, 10 out of 10, everything I talk about is true. It's true. I don't make up anything. If I'm saying I'm having a bad day, I'm going to tell you why I'm having a bad day. If something going on, and I'm telling you, because I know that sometimes a lot of my situations have helped so many other people's situations. And to let it be known that so many people basically they look at my situation like, oh my goodness, I just can't believe this girl done went through all of this and she still have a smile, on her face. But behind that smile is all in here. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't want to show that picture, but it's all in here. But it tells deep of, I know he said it's backwards, but anyway, it definitely tells deeper of what I was going through. And I was faulting basically blaming everybody for not understanding until one day God said they're not going to ever understand. So stop. So what I did, I basically went into a shell and started writing out a little bit more. And writing out a little bit more kind of helped me with my situation, because I know, because I was writing, one day it's going to help so many other people. And what I had to do to get out of so many situations. Because when I tell you, the enemy been busy, and you talking about somebody riding on the back, I understand. I understand. And it's in here. It's in here. And when I say hit from the right to the left, to the front, to the back, I'm spinning all in a circle. It got to a whole point, as I mentioned, I wasn't even, like people say, that person like so selfish, they got blah, 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 blah. I can honestly relate why so many people take their lives. But I was strong enough not to do so. Not to do so. Because you go through so much. And with me personally, I went through a lot. And the person that did this to me, I can't even confront him. I can't even, he can't even see of the devastation he had brought to myself and to my family. And I was mad. I was so mad at him. Mad at him. But I had my babies right. Right. But I'm telling you, I had got so deep, that didn't even matter, because I felt that I was being a burden, including to my kids. Because when I tell you I couldn't do nothing for myself, nothing. And the devil kept pushing it, just kept making me feel how much of a burden I was, until one day I said, no, And I talked to my kid, and they were like, no, Mom, we don't mind helping. You call us how many times? So what they did, they even got like a little whiteboard, like a small little whiteboard. Actually, I had already had the whiteboard, but they went and got out my stuff from the rehab, and they put on there different times of what each person supposed to have been doing. So everybody had a time where they supposed to go in and check to see if I needed everything. So it was basically like a system they created that one person wouldn't feel so, I would say, burnt out. And then, I explained all this within the book. And then one day, I was just crying out. I was just so upset. I was just mad. I was angry. And my mama see, my hurt, because I always been the type of person that went out there, I hustled, I did whatever. I never had to depend on anybody. When I tell you anybody, I don't care if I had 2 or 3 jobs, that for one, nobody had to pay my rent or mortgage. Nobody had to worry about paying my light bill or water bill, my phone, whatever my kids had going on. Nothing. He found it. Oh, Brandon found it? Okay, perfect. Brandon found it. Okay, perfect. What you said? I said that promise. Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't know. It's a beautiful cover. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And it was created by me. Because I wanted everything to be so real. So real. I didn't want no flaws, no nothing. When I tell you all nothing, nothing. I wanted everything to be, dang, this is reality. I didn't want people to just say, oh, but she was in the car. I want you to see that car. That car, myself, my husband, neither my daughter should not have got out of that. But I got some stuff in there I can't reveal because they got to get it. That you be saying, oh my gosh, this girl. Hey, can you turn this light for me, please? This one. All right. Maybe that's a little better light. Hold on. Y'all know I did the little thingy. Hold on. Thank you. Yeah, it's the bomb. Thank you. When I tell you, that's why I wanted everything to be, I won't say just realistic or whatever, but I wanted everybody to be able to see, like, dang, this girl survived this. This girl managed to survive this. But the part of the survival of what I haven't showed people, I told people what was seen in that accident. It's in this book. Only thing I just wanted everybody to make sure that you have your tissue box. Now it's not sad. It's not sad. But when you read and reality actually sit in, then it's like, whoa, wow. We did not know this girl was going through all of that. Oh my God, Brandon zoomed in. It's the car on the call. You're my friend. Oh, walking miracle. Yes, that's my car. And that was a Cadillac. You can't even tell it was a Cadillac. But that was a Cadillac. So that's why I wanted it to be shown. A lot of people are like, well, you don't know. No. God said you will be in or you going to be out. It's no between. It's no between to explain what he did. It's no between. So a lot of people could understand more visualize versus somebody just talking, hey, I was doing this, I was doing that, or whatever. But no, this is visualization here. Hold on. Let me change my little background. Y'all know I forgot to do that. That's my old background. I throw this one. Oh, hold on. Hold on, you guys. I know the green screen is horrible. Y'all don't talk about the green screen. Y'all don't talk about the green screen. Because I know the green screen is horrible. So hold on. Yeah, if I can get it, it's making me mad. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, the green screen is horrible. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see it a little bit. I know I may be blocking it. Hold on. Yeah, I know I got a piece of my little sofa behind it. So yeah, let me back it up. A shortcut of what? Hold on, guys. I know. It's not that, but I'm on I'm on a sofa. Sofa. Hold on, let me move that pillow. Let me see. Maybe if I scoot back a little bit, but then you all ain't gonna be able to see me. But let me move out. See, it's still showing the back of my. Okay, that's it. Right there. I don't know why it's showing a little bit of the sofa. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to do it or not. Yeah, or not. Well, let me try to do it. I'm trying to. Hold on. I don't know why this. Hold on, let me see here. YouTube done changed up so much stuff. Um, hold on. No, it don't work like that. It does it from like it does it like from a photo. So that's the photo of the book itself. Okay. That is cool. Okay, yeah, go ahead and knock it out. Uh-uh. Go ahead. You know we share this platform. Nope. Go ahead. You know, it give me time to rest my little vocal cord. Excuse me. Yeah, and I am that content creator that don't mind for some of my subscribers to share because some share their own story, their own adventure, whatever they have going on. Because everybody needs somebody and somebody may need whatever they're providing. So I don't mind, trust me. Yeah, go ahead and knock out with it. Yes, 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 that was scary. Yeah, that was very scary. So, we just focusing on the chat. If you just joined us, we just focus on the chat while one of our subscribers is explaining something that happened to him that was very horrible. We're just trying to help to get those that's coming in on the pre-recording, because you won't see this chat. But basically, he had been helping this elderly young lady through a lot of things that need to be done around the house, and so forth. And some family members just think sometimes people could go over and beyond at this moment that he wasn't doing that. But she knew that, and she just tried to explain. And one of the family members ended up pulling a gun out on him or whatever. And he basically had to fight for his life. And here he is now to the day he's living. He's still having issues with his shoulder. And just keep him in prayer mentally and not physically, because now his body hurts, from it or whatever. So just keep him in prayer. Keep the old lady, as well in prayer, because she needs it. Because it's something about certain people, I don't get it. It's like you don't want to provide the help, but you don't want the person to get the help. Please make sense of it. That's just always been crazy to me. Yeah, oh, I forgot to say that part. Yes, she was beaten, almost half to death, but left to die by her husband. Let me tell you something. Don't love me that much. Don't love me that much. Or love me. I'll say you love me to try to get me from out of here. I don't want it. Keep it. Keep it wherever it is, because I ain't trying to be bothered. Okay? Yeah, don't love me that much. I am telling you. I am telling you. So we still got to keep this lady in prayer for sure, and definitely him as well, because he had to go through all of that. I mean, how can you almost get hurt for hurting me for helping somebody else? That's why so many people don't want to get involved today, because of situations like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But it's another little slash up on his little belt. He's alive to tell the story. Yeah, he's alive to tell the story. So it just it just heartbreaking. Now when the lady had somebody, you took that away from her. It's crazy. Excuse me. But those are for the people that's looking at it after the live. Because you want to know why I'm just sitting here. They're basically explaining everything that had transpired. Yes, go ahead and do so. Please do so. You said your friend encouraged you to write. I'm gonna tell you who encouraged me. My husband encouraged me. And it's crazy because he had when I was in a hospital, I was in intensive care, and my uncle had already bought like a pad and a pencil and a pen. And he brought all that stuff up there to me, and he bought like a what you call it? Word search. A little word search thingy. I guess when people look at you, I was very weak. I was very weak. He didn't know at that time I could not write. And then when my husband brought in the stuff again, he didn't realize it either. And I was too afraid, and I'm telling the world, I was too afraid to tell my husband that I couldn't even spell. And even though I can like say some of the words, or whatever, but actually to put it down on paper after a brain injury, that's why I say with this book, it explains a lot. It explains a lot. Because some people feel that, they offer life support, they're their normal self. It's not like that. It's not like that. You see them. Trust me, you see them. But in here, it's really not them. It's not them. And it's so much you have to try to, I say recollect. Like, it's there, but you got to try to figure it out to get to that point. And the hardest part for me that people still don't even realize, getting up life support, really trying to learn how to breathe. I'm sorry. Really trying to learn how to breathe again was a huge struggle for me. That you got to try to retrain your brain to freaking breathe. And if you sitting up there now, you just breathing, you don't even understand what it takes for you to just do that. And coming off of something like that, it's hard. It's very hard. I didn't even realize the oxygen, machine thing they have right behind you. I didn't even know the thing go up that high. When I tell you, when I was trying to breathe on my own, they crunked that thing up so high. It was like the mist was like everywhere. And they were like, you got to breathe, you got to breathe. And then they had to put it again because I was struggling. I felt I was suffocating. Yeah, I felt like I was suffocating. So it's hard. It's hard. And I tell people, coming off of life support, it was not easy. It was not easy. But going back to the writing, I didn't have the courage. I didn't want my husband to think different of me, because I couldn't write. Just simple words: the, shoe, it, boy, girl. I did not know how to. I didn't know how to write out the words. I had to think twice of trying to sound out the words. And because I was on the machine for a long time, my voice, I'm only working with one vocal cord. My other vocal cord, they said if it didn't get better, most likely it was permanent damage, but I know that's a lie. My one vocal cord at the beginning, it was so low, like it was almost like a whisper. You really had to be in my face like that to be able to hear what I was trying to say. And like now, I have learned how to breathe through it, and it's like I'm screaming at you, but you hear me as talking, but I'm really screaming just for you to hear me. So I'm not having as many days that I have to keep like stopping to try to catch up with my breath, or Because I know when I'm overusing that one vocal cord, for sure. It's not a good feeling at all. How to learn how to talk again. Small words, small words. And I tell people, even if your loved one is not responding back to you, still respond to them. Keep talking to them. And that's how I started picking up a lot of my words. Oh, yeah, college degree, school teacher. Yes, yes, yes. So, and that was most heartbreaking because they have this big old billboard, on there, and it had my name. It had, at that time, he wasn't my husband. It just had fiance and his name, and it had our children listed on there. And it had, my occupation, which is an educator, language arts teacher. And to be able to get a pen that I couldn't even hold, it just kept falling out my hand. So a lot of people didn't realize my auntie and my son was the one that was coming during the time frame. Nobody wasn't there helping me guide. And at first, when my son really had helped me, and I tried to write my, it went sideways, like it went like this. And I was so many misspelled words, and that's when reality hit. That Karlisa was, I hate to say it, but I was effed up. And at that moment, I didn't think I was going to ever get back to close to where I used to be. So that was a sad case for me, for sure. But even though that I couldn't verbally pray, I was still asking God to stop my nightmare, give me strength, and one day when I tried to get the marker, my son was like, you can do it, you can do it. And I was trying to explain to him what was going on, at the time. So he really had to sit there, him and my aunt had to sit there and try to figure it out. Like, what? Like, and it was calling out words, and I'm like, I was trying to think of how to spell the words, and then they finally had got it. And just that, I was so exhausted. It put me to sleep. I had fried my brain. But they handled the situation. Yeah, they handled the situation like very good for sure. And that the next day I said I got to do more. I got to do more. I got to do more. And hi, Parrish. I don't care. I haven't been able to receive notifications, but Karlisa is my idol. Oh, don't make me cry, because I'm a crybaby. Like, I'm her number one fan. Hey! She has helped me so much because she is so positive, especially after what she went through. Oh, man. Where's the box of tissue? Yeah, I try to be, because that's how I want to receive other people. Just don't give me what you think I want to hear. Give me what I need to know. And sometimes giving somebody what they need to know can be heartbreaking. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So my main purpose for this channel is to share my experience with the world. Show people that even in your darkest hour, it's some light there. And it may be dim, but eventually it's going to get brighter and brighter and brighter. And don't allow people to put you in a situation that you will just give up. That you will just give up. Or people that's giving up on you. Because at the end of the day, you don't need them. The only person that you need is God. That's the only person. And then when you're there and you're alone and you have all of these thoughts, see, the enemy is very tricky. The enemy is very tricky. You got to understand the two. If it's God or if it's the enemy. And then once I got to understand, and I'm in the middle, because I got this one telling me, oh, okay. This one said, nope, you're a failure. No, 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 no. And just remember, in the midst of your storm, in reality, it's going to eventually calm down. And then you got to go back and try to refine yourself. Because I was very sick. I was dying. But God seed me through it. He seed me through it in an accident. He seed me through it on an operating table. I have had 13 surgeries. And I'm looking forward to the other ones. But in the deepest hour that I didn't even know what was going on, that was transpiring with me, God see me through. So I tell people, when people fuss about church or they try to figure out with God, whatever, and some people are, hey, don't do this for the church, don't do that, or you doing too much. Let me explain something to you. At the end of the day, when you in that dark valley, because that dark valley is real, and I tell everybody, that dark valley is real. Don't get it twisted. You're there by yourself. It's no mom, it's no daddy, it's no kids, it's no uncles. It's nobody. When I tell you, nada, it's only you. And my experience of being in that dark valley, it's in this book. I didn't tell anybody until I put it in this book. Not even my husband don't even know. But I just kept telling him, I keep giving him a reminder. And I told my mom, just keep giving me a reminder. I told my kids, just giving them reminders. I was there. I was there. So it's in there. Oh, wow. Wow. Second fan, not a first fan. Well, she definitely put on there what she was for sure. That was funny. It happens like that. It happens, and I can understand your feelings. I could definitely understand your feelings. But you got to look at it. Look at it like this. That too shall pass. That too shall pass. And it's easier said than done. Like people say, oh, it's easier said than done. But when I've been there, I can speak on it. I can speak on certain things. But certain things I can't speak on. And everybody's situation is different. Everybody's outcome is different. Oh, yeah, check that one out. Check that link out. It will help. And certain people don't understand what they had until it's gone or it's taken away. And it could be with anything. It could be with relationships. It could be at your job. It can be, your kids. It can be a lot of things. Trust me. It can resemble a lot of things. So you just never know. But I know, I look at it like this because I'm still a baby into this. Spreading the gospel, spreading what God can do. what he have done, what I've seen, what I know. And so I'm still a baby in being his servant, okay? So it's like, so people be like, how did you know I was going through this? How did you know this was going, how blah, blah, blah. How did you know? How did you know? That's when you know God have his hands on you. And at first, at the beginning, it was scary. I told my mama I didn't like it. I didn't want it. Strangers, friends, long-term, like long-lost friends that appeared. And it's like she told me, it's not like you had an option. You one of the chosen few. So I feel that when sometimes people don't realize that they're being blessed because what they're connected to. Some people don't realize that until it's too late. And it's like they're up under your covenant because God have his hands on you. Therefore, anything that's on you. Because see, they may think, oh, God got his hands on me. God doing this, God doing that. No, you got to know the difference between the enemy and God. Because the enemy gives gifts too. You think it's a blessing, but it could be a curse. Give you something just for a little bit and yank it right on back. But God does that too. But the enemy goes through a whole nother extreme. So that's just how I operate. This is my channel. On this channel, see me at, I'm gonna say at my worst. But it has seen me, and it also seen how the spirit is too within the channel. We cover like so many things. So many people coming in, sharing their experience, thanking me. So I thank God that it got to a point, and I share it in this book, that it got to a point in my life, I said my second life, that I was going to shut down my channel because the enemy was so busy. Kept basically pushing in so many ways that it really didn't need to be up. But me knowing that how many people have came on and say how much of a benefit it was for them, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. I hear you, but I don't hear you. I see you, but I don't see you. And that's where my strength was coming in at, trying to fight back. And when you're fighting a demonic spirit, people don't realize it. And some people don't realize it's them. Well, very sorry, people are bad. Preach queen. That's why I love her. She knows the good book. Like the back of her hand gives me motivation to read more. Absolutely. I think that's how Noah's kids and daughters-in-law got delivered. Okay. They were connected to one man on the planet who found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Yes, I'm telling you, when I get on here and I talk to people, I just don't talk to people. And you all will be surprised of how many people come on after the live has shut down. And they looking and they listening. So it's God speak to me just like I'm talking to you all. And when you ask, with me, I was just asking for strength. I was asking God to heal my body as much as possible, for I could become a good wife. I could become. I was always a good mother, but I wanted to be a better version than I was before the accident. So in order for me to do so, I just wasn't only fight for myself, I was fight for my children too. So people always say, I want to leave something behind. Yeah, you never thought that I wanted to leave anything behind. The legacy for my kids. So now I have the opportunity. This book is going to float around for decades. This book. Even when I'm dead and gone, this is still going to be circulating. And a lot is in this. And I had this lady, the first, she scanned what she did. The first page took her out. She scanned. I gave her 2 minutes to scan. But she gave me this book back. I'm standing there. She gave me this book back. She a boohoo crying. Because I had wrote something, not knowing what this lady was going through. But I wrote something in this book that she needed to read. And it wasn't on my experience. It was a message from God. And I was the messenger. That's crazy. That's crazy. I gave her confirmation. And it's going to be so many people. That's why I got to make sure that this book ended up getting pushed out by so many people. Can I buy it tonight? Yeah. Yeah, I think in your state, it should be there Tuesday, no later than Wednesday. You got to get your hands on. I'm telling you. And tell your family, tell your friends. And also, as of next month, I will be traveling. I'll be traveling to different churches. I'll be traveling. I mean, my schedule is already getting booked to different conventions. And if you have a church home that you would like for me to come and show up, because like I said, a lot of people, they can read all day, but when they see a miracle, and I'm not saying I'm the only miracle, it's a lot of miracles that, just going through this little world, walking this earth, but I'm one of them. And if you like for me to come and speak at your church, 5 or 10 minutes, also promoting the book to let people know. This I say, and I promise you, it's not because I wrote it. I say this is a second hand of the Bible. And everybody know how the Bible is written. But this is hardcore truth. Hardcore truth. It's not one lie in here. Well, it was like a one little itsy bitsy. Because I called my husband one thing, but I had to call him by his real name in the book. So it just like, I called his name and I said his real name in the book. But when I called him on a certain situation, I didn't say his real name. I said, his nickname. So that's the only thing. But other than that, everything in here is facts. And I'm telling you, when I was reading the proof, I got so involved in reading this book that I forgot I'm the one freaking wrote it. Now that's crazy. I forgot I was the one wrote it because I got so involved with this girl and was like, God dang, this girl went through a lot. And she's still mentally capable of trying to do all this stuff. How in the world? So yeah. It's something, it's serious, it's deep. Make sure that you go and put a review on Amazon after you purchase. Because, they send it, I think, 24 to 48 hours. Even though you may not be done reading, but the part that you do read, you will be able to relate. Excuse me, and you will be able to do a review. So I'm asking everybody to please make sure you do a review. One of the employees told me that's how they actually push out the book on the reviews. So if you do not mind, please make sure that you push out the book, okay, by doing the reviews. Okay? No, I'm not telling you what the nickname. They are, but I just got it sitting up there on Amazon right now to see how it would take off. And then besides, I ordered some as well. And then my website is being created. but they can do the bundles. Leavers, and quitters quit, baby. She's just a quit. Yeah. Everybody can't handle it. Everybody can't handle it. Got you. My mom already said she is buying as well. All right now. Then she said what I told teachers more hair tracks and she probably. Okay, okay. So tell her to hold out. I mean, you could go ahead and get yours, but tell her to hold out, and then she could get the other copy for me, and then I'll be able to do a bigger discount for her. It is a story of survival. Absolutely. How long did it take to write, and how much it? It took me 2 years, which I could have did. I could have did this whole book because I'm a great writer. I could have did this entire book probably a month, but it took me 2 years. So I get my students like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, tell mama that I would get like her copies or whatever, and it'll be cheaper, and then I throw her some other stuff in there, cause I appreciate her. And if she want me again, the invitation is there. If she want me to talk to the pastor or whatever, I could come. I'll be face to face with you guys at the church. I could come with my staff and speak on my little journey. All I need is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Top 10. Top 10. But at least 5 minutes. And then I could do a book signing there. The book signing here in Florida is coming soon, very soon. And like I said, I'll be doing a book signing at different other places. So I'm like, I'm going to be moving. I'm going to be moving. I'm moving fast. God has me on a oh prestigious mission. Like I'm definitely schedules that's skyrocketing right now. This is taking off faster than what I thought. And I think the only reason why I started, like I was saying, my husband brought me the what you call it, not realizing that I really couldn't write. I couldn't even spell, but I was so embarrassed to tell him. Which I don't even know why I was, but I don't know. Yeah. Cause most likely I may have some type of staff in every state. So I just say when I'm in Texas, hey, I'm on my way. This is where I'm gonna be. Meet me there. Oh, yeah, it could be a possibility. But some churches don't even ask for that. They ask for just a dress shirt and some slacks, or a dress for some women, dress shirt, some skirts. So yeah, so once I got started, I think the book took me the longest. Once I was able to, and the truth be told, even when because my phone and stuff was confiscated by the police. When my mom brought me my stuff, I still couldn't write. So what I did, I went to my email and I did the little thing on my phone to type. I got my thing right here. But to type what I was saying because I didn't know how to spell it. And that helped me learn how to spell again. Okay. Okay, that's cool. 12. Okay. Yes, I will let you know. And I got somebody working on um the little scale. You know how you can actually draw it out, but I wanted that people could actually see how many books are being sold, because that's very important, for they can see how the messages is being pushed out. And I have someone that's going to do the audible, as well. We had to wait till this get cleared, and she's going to be starting to work on that. I think she said next Friday she was going to start, like over the weekend. So the audible version, I think we quoted almost like 4.5 to 5 hours. Sweet to text. Yeah, that's what it. Okay, yeah, that's what I was doing on my email. So what happened once I got out of rehab, and all the days that I was lonely, I thought about just taking it out, and I had got my little laptop, or whatever. I finally had reached over to get my little laptop, and I just started copying and pasting, and then I just started doing as much as I could. And the hardest part about it, just reliving everything again. And then other things were being added on, other things I was experiencing. The enemy definitely attacked my family, attacked my friends. But at the end of the day, I said, I need no one. Well, in life, you got to have someone. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it is. But the one person that would never abandon you is God. I was having nightmares a lot. And I just had to cry out. I didn't want them. How can I beat it? How can I? And beating it, it took a lot of days. I was up. They said it was insomnia, but I was up a straight 3 days, almost 4 days. And then I was like, "Damn, you not asleep yet?" And he was like asleep next to me. And I'm up just looking at TV. Didn't want to go to sleep either, because I felt every time I went to sleep, I was replaying back everything. And it was just so realistic. And I'm like, no, 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 no. No, I'm not doing that. I done been through too much. God, please guide me. Help me through. Help me through this. I know I can get through it. But it took a lot of patience. It took a lot of strength. It took a lot of tears. I mean, I done cried typing. I done tried when I started writing. Paper all messed up. Got to ball it up, throw it away, and start over again. So it definitely took a lot out of me. And when I called and it was crazy because my pastor, Pastor Dom, he's excellent. He's excellent. And he's a real man of God. And I know everybody have their flaws, and some people are like, well, my pastor, they did this and they did that. God dang it. Do you realize they're human too? So they gonna have issues. They go on the bad side. They gonna do all these things. But with my pastor, it just one Sunday, well, this Sunday I was trying to rap because I had told my mom, I said, I said, I'm getting so exhausted. I said, I'm not going to church. I said, I got to finish this up. And she was like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, I ain't going to be able to do it. I said, I got to finish this up because I felt that I was getting burnt out. And besides that, I had something else planned, but that plan got destroyed. But it's no need to, I would say, oh, my stomach growling, prolong on like spilled milk, wipe it up and keep it moving. But my plans has altered I don't know if we have altered for the better or for the worse, or that's going to be left alone. I don't know. But anyway, it was altered. So I really needed to finish the book. And while I was, and it's crazy because God works. When I tell you, people think I be tripping, but I don't. Because I keep telling people, if you don't believe in God, you better get a Bible and study His Word. Ask God to show you, guide you, and direct you in the right path. Because when I tell you He's real, He's real. So I'm home trying to finish the book. And I'm on a chapter because I'm talking about my pastor. And I'm telling of how great that he was, and certain sermons, and I have shared it. I don't went on live, you know, while I was in church. And some people are like, well, why you on live? You know, you in church and you're not paying attention. And I'm like, no. That's where you get it twisted. And see, I don't have to entertain anybody on that. Because when I go on live, my phone is behind me. Okay? If it's not behind me, it's on the side of me. So I'm still focused. I'm focused on the word. I'm really not really tagging into the phone unless they're breaking and doing something. I may say, hey, you guys, just checking in, or whatever. But when God said go on live, I do. Because that particular message, whoever is preaching, it may need to be heard by somebody that's home that cannot get to church, that would love to be in church but cannot because of a whole bunch of reasons. So with that being said, why not? But see, that's how the enemy try to creep in. That's how I know that Karlisa is a threat, because I don't care where I am or what I'm doing. When God say move, I move without any hesitation. Sister, I'm so tired of crying and hurt. I know you are. I know you are. And that's why I'm telling you, speaking in existence, this too shall pass. Even in the midst of your storm, even when you feel that everything around you is falling apart, you cry on to Him. God, give me the strength. Have mercy on anybody that is doing wrong by me. Continue on providing for me, giving me grace. Continue on healing me. And as God continue on healing you, touching you from the top of your head to the sole of your feet. For take away the unknown already. Go ahead and dismiss it. I'm telling you, it works. It works. Hello. Make sure that is that message. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that thumbs up button or the like button on your screen, please. It works. I'm not telling you something that somebody done told me. This is something that I don't experience myself. It works. You got to trust. Thank you. You got to trust in Him. And when they say you got to have the faith of the muscles of a mustard seed, and that's little, you got to put it all in His hands. So here was my issue. I ask and then I worry. But you can't do that. You got to. So I got not. Oh, wow! It's moving. It's moving. You can't wait. Tell her, and I said thank you so much. Tell him I said thank you so much. Yeah. So you just got to ask God for the strength. And baby, you'll get strength from out of nowhere. I still, like when my husband told me, he said, you the strongest person I know. And it would seem like that would have made me happy. And it didn't. And I told him, I said, the strong get weak too. And at this point, I feel that I'm weak. Hold on, you guys, I got to share. Yeah. So, you definitely stay encouraged. Like I said, I definitely recommend this book. As she just said, that it's getting low. That number is getting low. It's definitely, y'all, it's getting low. So make sure that you guys, get that purchase in, as soon as possible. Say, hey, Queen, and you are welcome. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the support. Um, it would not be people once they get it. Like it looks like, because Amazon has a lot of fees, and I'm not even worried about it, because as long as this message get to somebody, that's more than money for me. He gave me another chance upon the living and not the dead. So that don't bother me. But like I said, excuse me, it's good to have. It's gonna be close by you, because you can refer to this at any given time. This book. That's why I say it's closer to as the Bible. It's not the Bible, but it's close to it. And how I broke everything down within it, you'll feel that I'm talking to you. It's a message for everybody in here. And the reason why I know, because he gave it to me. He gave it to me. And now it's in black and white. So yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud. My back is hurting. I'm probably gonna have to shift to the room. I'll probably have to go get my heating pad. But I definitely said I won't go be on here long, but it's okay. I'm on here. I'm on here as long as I'm needed to be on here. For sure. So it's definitely been a privilege. Everybody has inspired me, even though they don't even realize. They don't even realize the people that comes on my channel. They don't even realize they were part of my healing as well. Or something, but we has been 100. It's so worth it going on a bookshelf, and you're gonna be in our room. Hello, I'm in there. And when I visit your city, you bring it and I'll sign it. And I'll sign it for sure. Put a quick little note in there. It's definitely worth it. I'm telling you. It is definitely worth it. I'm telling you, the ones that just like Glenn, they were like, oh, wow. It's an absolute pleasure, and I truly found a friend today. Welcome. Welcome to the Vibe with Karlisa channel. As the song said, we're going to have some good days and we're going to have some bad days. But our good days are going to overpower our bad days. Okay? And that's a guarantee. And feel free at any given time. If you want to share what's going on this platform, you definitely can. Like I said, I'm not that content creator that's just to shut it down, because that's not what it's for. That's not what it's for. Girl, I need an autograph because you'll blow up and get... Oh, yes. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's already in the works. People don't realize it, but it's already in the works. And that's why I don't question God, but I show God a list, and He know. Like, this is what you saved me for, because you know when I speak and when I write, I can reach people. That's what you needed me for. That's what you needed me for. And it's so, baby, I'm all in, God. Use me, but don't abuse me. But use me, for sure. It's coming. I know it's coming. Oh, yes, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And that's why I ask God to do so many things. And it's so many doors, open. That's why I'm just telling people now, if they would like for me to come to their church, or whatever, you check the calendar. If I'm available, I'm there. I'm there for sure. So many people has been watching me. So many people has been great to me, great. And some people have been giving me hell. I just got to be honest. And some people, I ask for them to stay away. Because what I'm going through and what God has planned for me, I don't need any distractions. None whatsoever. I don't need any distractions. So I'm speaking it in existence because he already told me it was going to be over 1 million people. So I'm speaking in existence. I need to hit when I tell you, everywhere in the world. Tomorrow they're supposed to be working on trying to get everything transferred into different languages, or whatever, because a lot of my subscribers, they're not even here, in the States. They speak different languages. So everything's supposed to be like transferred over. And when I tell you this is going to be big, this is big. And the best is yet to come. This is only the beginning, he said. This is the only beginning. So only I can tell people to be ready. I done told my kids, hey, y'all got to, someday I'm going to be gone and you all going to be depending on other people. And because I'm working. I'm doing a job for the master right now. So if this what it took for me to still be here alive, then I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in. I just ask everybody to go out there and purchase this book. Excuse me, but I know for now, the works of being in what is it? Books a Million, Barnes and Noble, Apple Books is being worked on. Excuse me, and I think it's on Instagram or something like that. It's being worked on there. So it's progressing. It's progressing. But I just want to be able to provide people with more than just a book. So that's why my store is being created, for they could get other things as a bundle as well that will be able to help them out. Because I have messages all. When I tell you all, he be throwing messages at me. Sometimes I be like, and that was out of the blue. And I may just say it to somebody. They were like, oh, that's what I needed. Dang. And that's not why I was even calling. That's not why I wanted to see you, And it's like, man, I'm telling you, God, it's just like, I know I'm Karlisa, but I don't feel like that same girl anymore. I really don't. And I'm okay. I'm okay. I look like her, but mind-wise, my maturity level is up there. Certain things, like I said, that would have taken me down or made me feel some type of way is not there. And my mindset is different now. My mindset is different. And death will change a lot of things. Almost to death, it's changed a lot of things. When you know that you're knocking on death's door, will change your mindset a lot. And not saying I was a bad person, because I feel that I wasn't a bad person, never been a bad person. But I wasn't perfect either. And I had a lot of flaws. And I look at, if you're a person that's stuck in the past, please release that. That is a spirit. That's a bad spirit. The past is what it is. It cannot be changed. But what can be changed is how you do things in the future. You don't repeat the past. But if you that person that constantly stuck in the past, please let it go. Because you could be losing out on so many blessings because you just stuck in that place. That's not a good place to be stuck in. And see, I don't know when I was walking in that valley. I don't know where your heart is. It's not your heart. It's shaped like that, but it's like different, like look like seeds in there. So I don't know if that's the seeds of me not forgiving people, or that was the stuff that was there that I just couldn't let go. I'm not sure. But when I tell you I have released everything, I don't care how bad a person have treated me, how bad they made me feel, what I know they could have done, they didn't do, or what they did that was not of God. God said, Karlisa, let it go. And I had to make up. I woke up one day in my mind and it was gone. And when people say, oh, but they did, so and so, I don't care. It happened. Now get over it. Things is going to happen. Be prepared for it to happen, but ask God for the strength to get you through it. But what you cannot do is hold on to it. Because holding on to it, you have weights on you. And then you're being weighted down while the person done did whatever they did to you. They're going about their business. Life still goes on. So you have to stop before it begins. So I'm telling you now, if you're a person that basically holds on to things, hold on to grudges, I'm begging of you to please stop. And that's just not, you're getting a message from me, but that's of God. That's of God. Let it go. I don't care if it happened last week. It happened yesterday. Let it go. It happened 2 years from now. 2 years ago. Let it go. If it happened 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Let it go. Because what you don't want to do is get there. And God tell you, open up that book. He tell you everything that you should have did and you didn't do. Because you want to hold on to a grudge and that was your interest in getting to heaven. Is that person worth it? Is that situation worth it? Head to the no. Okay? By the way, I got baptized 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And I asked God, and it wasn't even planned. I promise you guys it wasn't planned. I was baptized when I was 8 years old, 8 or 9, I can't remember. But I was young. I don't even know why I was up there being baptized, but okay. But with this new body, it's different. And I was sitting there, and I was like, and I'm talking to myself, literally, you all, I am talking to myself in church. And I'm like, I need to go. Some guy saying, Karlisa, get up and go. Wash away all of that stuff. All of it. Because God finna put you in a place that you can't be pondering on if somebody going to be with you, if somebody going to be next to your side, if you're going to have the support from your family or your friends. It was just so much that was running through my mind at one time. I was getting a headache. And said, you got to be prepared mentally and physically. And if you're not prepared mentally, your physically is going to stop healing. And I sat there and I said, dang, I need to get up. And I said, no, I ain't going to get up. I said, then I don't want nobody, because I wanted to talk to the pastor, and stuff about it. And then someone said, what you need his approval for? And I was like, oh. So the young lady that was next to me, Miss Robin, she said, and that's not even saying nothing, and I was like, how does lady know what is? And I'm looking like, and she said, Your mind telling you to go. What's stopping you? And I said fear, because I knew what I was going to walk into. It was fear. So I put my hands in hers, and it was a connection. It was like energy. And she looked like she felt it. And she said, whoa. And I said, okay. She said, well, what you going to do? You going to take your time and we going to go. And I went. And I promise you, they kept me down in that water longer than what they supposed to. And I'm sitting there like, what happened to the 1 to 2 seconds that everybody else had? I'm down there for seconds. Like, and then it's like, when you try to open up your eye, but you can't because you got water. It's like I was looking through the water. Seriously, guys, I'm telling you. It's like I was looking through the water. And when I had got out of the water, it felt like I was clean. When I said I felt like brand new, it was crazy. And my kids, by them being with me like every day, and people that's talking to me every day, and they was like, you already showing different. Like, I mean, just different. That I don't even have the, I don't know. I'm hungry for God. And I'm going to continue on eating at the table. And he said that he has prepared a table for you. He definitely have. And he have those same people that have treated you bad, have did this, talk about. And it's crazy because sometimes I'm not even there wherever that a person that I'm amongst their conversation, but I hear them like they're right here next to me. And I still see them, and I still put a smile on my face. That discernment is real. And like I said, I ain't asked for a lot of things, but it just come. And it's coming naturally. It's coming naturally. And God just keep opening up my eyes. And it's like I'm just coming through. I'm just pulling the curtains. Because this is the beginning. This is the beginning. And I feel that anybody that's in my corner now, in the beginning, when I end up being blessed, eventually they're going to end up being blessed because they're up under me. They're part of me. They're a part of me. And trust me, I'm not easy to be a part of. I'm not easy to be a part of. And then one of my daughters had said, that baptism must really do work. And for everything that was in me, I had to hold back because I was going to curse her out. I was going to curse her out, but that was a child because sometimes God uses kids to provide messages to you. Sometimes you got to be open up and then you got to listen. And then also when people say, oh, God done sent me a sign. Let me stop there. Let me stop you right there. Men and women done said it. Boys and girls done said it too. I'm talking about little kids as well. Be careful when you're talking about signs. That's my line. Which part? Yes. Oh, yes, you have so many followers in different countries. It needs to be not just in English. Yes. Yes, I know for right now they said it was going to be in Spanish, French, and German. But it was 7 different languages. It definitely was 7 different languages without English. So it's definitely in the works. That's my line. Yeah, but when I tell you, do not say it's a sign. Because see, when a person know they're doing good, and I'm just using myself as an example. If I know I'm doing good by you, and then you come and tell me, oh, you ain't got a sign, you know that's a sign. Baby, I'm telling you now, that's not a sign. And it's not a sign for God. Because see, you don't know what I'm doing. And when the person know that they're not doing nothing, and you saying a sign for God, baby, that's a sign from the enemy that's portraying that he's God. So be careful. Be very mindful of you, the signs that you're seeing, the sign is not it. But whatever, when you got something big that's about to break through, the devil will try to do anything to break it. To break it. Trust me. Robert, what is it, Roberto? Please? Yes. Hi, Jeanette. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button for me and make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you could do that for me, that would be fantastic. Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, make sure you hit that thumbs up button on the like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we like to welcome you. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your girl, Karlisa. This is my channel, and these are my people. And these are my people. I'll be so glad when I be able to meet so many people that has followed me. It's just, I think it'd be just a privilege. We got to just book a hotel, use their little conference room, and everybody just have a blast and enjoy. I think it's just going to be so awesome. It's going to be so awesome. Oh, you got, I'm sorry if I keep shifting. I'm trying to hold my laptop and my computer on the right thing, but my back is tore up and growing back a liver. Don't let them doctors tell you all. Hopefully you don't have to grow back one, but don't let them tell you this gonna be easy. This is it's the worst. Yeah, it's the worst. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button or the like button on your screen, sweetie. Yeah, it is the absolutely worst. Trust me when I say so. It's like my back, it be on fire and my side. But they said as long as it's not hurting, like in the right area, I'm good. To the right, I think it's the right part. That means it's not functioning like it's supposed to. So I'm definitely great. I'm definitely excited, for that. That it's not. So I'm definitely happy for that. Let me do my little welcome. He told me I would not recover and that I might have my leg amputated. Okay. But they told my family that and I'm here. So when they gave that 1% chance, excuse me, to survive, God added 2 more zeros behind that one. Because I'm here. And if I didn't survive, I would not have met so many great people like you guys. I love you guys. I do. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. And you already know what they say about my leg. My leg's so jacked up. They said I was gonna never be able to walk. They also said I probably will never ever talk. I was gonna be a vegetable. But God said otherwise. He got a lot of work for me to do, and I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, y'all. I'm so delightful. Like when I tell you all I'm on a mission, baby. I am on a mission, y'all. I am on a mission. And I just can't wait to start visiting places that I've never been before. I can't wait for that. So you all see me going live. Hey, I'm on my way to Georgia. I'm on my way to South Carolina. I'm on my way to Texas. I'm on my way to New York. Hey, I'm on my way to Africa. Oh, I'm on my way to Germany. Like, I just can't wait. I'm on my way to Virginia. When I tell you I can't wait, I just cannot wait. And I'm going to try to take everybody where I'm going. As long as nobody don't try to hurt me, I don't want nobody to hurt me. But I know I'm protected by the blood of Jesus. If you do hurt me, you still won't win. Because it's already in black and white. So anyway, if you have not got your book, I know it's backwards, so try to read it backwards. It's on the screen too. It's on Amazon as we speak. I think the H is off a little bit from the screen, but that's for strength. So Shattered Lives, Unbroken Spirit, a story of survival and strength. That is me. Yep, that's your girl. And that is the car that my husband and my daughter, Jalea, and myself was in on April the 23rd at 8:45 p.m. A man hit us head on. So it's real. I keep it real. As I said, that is me. That is my book that just has been released. That's my car that I was driving. Unfortunately, the guy that hit us, he ended up passing away because of the accident. And that's something that I have been fighting for, and I'm still fighting with, of his passing. So it's not easy. It's not easy. And I tell people that. But I don't know anybody on my side. It's people out here, but people that's on my side that's I would say in my circle, they can't relate. And I don't want them to be able to relate because therefore they have to go and be where I have been. And I don't want that for nobody. So I thank everybody. Thank you all for all the support. As I said, my channel has really been, it's been a great purpose for me, for sure. And I thank God for having people, on my channel to give me the strength where I need it, or basically put me in a better place. They probably couldn't get me out of the hole that I was in, but definitely put me in a better place than I have been. So I thank God for that. And I thank God for the people that's in my circle. I had to deal with the guilt of my grandpa died. I was his caretaker and married the wrong person so that he was murdered. Yeah. And on a big mission. Oh, yeah, I'm on a huge mission. When I say huge, it's big. It's bigger than what people think. I know that for sure. It's bigger than what people think. And that's what I'm trying to, I'm just trying to tell everybody, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. My little ponytail. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than me. And I want people to understand. But like he said, everybody's not going to understand. So I don't even try to stress it anymore. This is bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. But God knows what he's doing. And too bad those I thought was going to be on the bad wagon is not going to be. But I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to continue on this mission. And the book I thought was the hardest part, but that's not the hardest part. Because that was just only the beginning. Oh, I understood. Yeah, I understood. You all right. But one thing I'm glad about is that I was chosen to do this mission. Everybody's not chosen. And as my brother said, he always said I was a golden child, but I never felt that way. But he said I've been the golden child, so he has no doubt. This is so deep. When I tell you all, I don't know if it's going to come to pass. No, I'm saying it's going to come to pass. Let me get that out my vocabulary. That you go see me in a movie too. Or you go see a movie written about me. That's what was told. That what was given. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. When I tell you all, my back is on fire. And I'm so lazy to get up. My kids done went to sleep. I'm so lazy to get up to go and get my pad. Well, I'm not going to be on here too much longer because I got to make sure I go and shower and get ready for tomorrow. Because you know, tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is definitely a new day. A new opportunity, as I will say. Yep, a new opportunity. Oh God, when I tell you my back is on so much fire. But thank you guys for chiming in. It meant the world to me as always. It definitely meant the world. And the channel is still got to keep growing, so still share it on the platform. Hey, you guys, you don't know no better. I think you all need to subscribe to this content creator. Her name is Karlisa. She is the bomb. She is lovable. She shares her thoughts. She let us share what we're going through. Make sure you subscribe because everybody needs somebody. And it may not be you today, but it could be you tomorrow that you may need somebody. You're the only love I said all the way through. Oh, wow. Wow. Don't get it with everybody up in here. We be so live, you would think we all in one living room. We in one living room. I promise you. I promise you. I have already been requested to get on people's podcasts. So you'll see me on other people's channels as well, and in some people's studios. So you'll see me that, because like I said, people could talk about God all day, but when they actually see his works, that makes a big difference. That makes a big difference. So I tell people, seek him for yourself. Seek him for yourself. Don't go about what other people say or what other people do. You need to seek him for yourself and you make your decision. But if you know how I know, he's our Father for sure. And some people will be like, but this happened, this happened, this happened. And I feel like I'm being punished. But what do your parents do when you do wrong? What do your parents seriously do? Did they ever award you for doing wrong? So he's going to chastise you. And sometimes you have to say, God, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. So I'm glad that you have enjoyed this live for sure. We gonna be getting on, y'all know I hate that on word, but we're going to be getting back on the routine again because I was coming on every day. So we definitely going to try to get that routine, again. But I was just so caught up with this book. I definitely needed to do a lot of things extra. I have projects and stuff that is going on. So it's going to be taking a lot of my time. So I will be trying to get on. I know sometimes YouTube don't send out all the notifications. It be a lot of people getting on after the live done cleared, but they see the videos itself. So to me, it don't even matter if I have 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 people on with me on the live. It doesn't matter because I know it still reaches after the live has ended. So that's enough for me. The only downfall about it, that if they have anything to say or anything to share, they can do it on the regular recording. They could post it, but it's not like you're in the chat and then you're able to share and somebody's responding, to you. Even if it's not me, it'll be somebody that's part of my staff that would be saying something to you. Because sometimes when we have a lot of people on, I can't get to every message. And at the beginning, we had a lot of trolls. But the devil was a liar because I told God, no more. Block them. Block them. And if anybody been keeping up with me, as you can see, he made that come true. We don't have many. Every now and then, somebody may slide in. Every now and then. But for the most part, we don't have that. I try to be real. I try to give people all of me as much as I could possibly give. And to be honest with you, when I'm done with my lives, I'm exhausted. I'm literally bombed out because it takes a lot of my energy. Once you listen and watch, you will always come back. She's anointed and spared for a reason. So many people will find God through this woman because she's the real deal. Facts. Oh, yeah, facts. Facts, facts, facts. Facts, for sure. For sure. And I thank you. I think that means so much. That meant so much. I thank you for that. And people come on here and tell you that I have helped change. Sometimes we get comments, and sometimes I'll forget to put the comments on loud because it's like restricted. Because at the beginning, it used to be so many trolls. My daughter got put it on restriction. So we actually have to go in, and sometimes people will come on there, and then I ask, you want us to share, your story, you want us to, but other people can see, and I'm like, no, we just kind of keep it private, but it's so many people that comes on, and they say so many things, and they be like, oh, I'm so glad your video came across my thread, or I'm so glad that your live came through, or I seen something, or you spoke something that you don't even know what I'm going through. It's like I'm just asking God to continue on using me. Continue on using me and bring his people more closer. Because that's my job. That's my job. And everybody say, you guys try to find your purpose. I think I really found mine on this second opportunity of life. I really do. I really do. And I tell people my journey is not easy. It's definitely not easy. But it's well worth it. It's well worth it. I don't care if I'm speaking to 500 people. If I could get 2 or 3 people to lean on him. Because see, a lot of people, as they say, we lean on our own understanding, and that's not how it's supposed to be. You got to start leaning on God. And that's why I was speaking on earlier. Even in your storm, you still praise God, even just giving you the storm. Just allow you to be in that storm, because sometimes being in that storm going to appreciate you when you see that sunshine again. I promise you. But like I said, God is amazing. I tell people all the time, get to know him for yourself. He's nothing to play with. And I explain that in here. That man is nothing to play with. I call myself sliding a little bit. He got me together so quick. He ain't nothing to play with. And I ain't talking about sliding as in bad. Just like knowing something is not of God. And I still kept falling in the trap. Okay. So yeah, so like I said, everything is in this book. Definitely wishing everybody a great night for sure. Is no more trouble. You notice that, right? Yeah. I'm telling you, it's coming out every now and then. Every now and then. They'll slide through. But not as bad as it was. Not as bad as it used to be. So definitely no more trolls. And when we see it, we say, poof, be gone. All right. Have a good one. Yeah, we definitely will be on soon. I got I got a lot of things I have to do tomorrow. For sure. I will try my best to try to get on. But I got other tasks because obtaining this book and getting it out to other platforms. So, that's my mission. So, definitely tell your family and friends about the book. Share it on your platforms. That's the only way that it will be able to grow, to get pushed out. And make sure you be looking for, to me. I may just start. I don't know. I don't know. I think I got something else up in here. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to work. But I want everybody, especially my staff, to make sure they get the book. Get the book. It's going to help you through a lot of things. A lot of things. So I definitely be on Wednesday. I know that for a fact. We got Bible study on Wednesday, daytime. So, but like I said, I know for a fact that I will be on. But tomorrow I may be able to slide through. Not know if I will, I'm not. And if I do, it won't be long. But I would definitely be checking in. We got to get back on the same routine like we had before. That we were seeing, talking to each other every day. I got to start getting people on. I know I said it, kind of like fell off because I had to really concentrate on a lot of things. So we definitely got to get somebody on. And my goal is to try to get somebody on, somebody new on every week, at least once a week. So I just got to wrap it up with some other people that I know that said they wouldn't mind. So I'm hoping and praying they still don't mind when I do reach out. But anyways, I appreciate everyone. Until next time, I love each and every last one of you. I'm going to wrap it up, and I want everybody to have a great night. And I thank you so much. I want you to have an awesome day tomorrow and be blessed. And thank you for vibing with Karlisa's channel. Until next time, see you later.